As the annual Algarve Cup is played toward the beginning of the year, numerous U.S. women's national team players have made their debuts here at this tournament. We talked to 5 players on the 2014 Algarve Cup roster who all got their first caps in Portugal.
2008 is probably one of my first big tournaments with the team. The game was against China, and I was so nervous. And I think Pia just told me, to just pass the ball to Heo. I was playing outside back, and she was playing outside mid. She's just like, just relax and pass the ball to Heo. So I did, and that was about it. Algarve Cup has been a special tournament for me because this is also where I got my 100th cap. And in that game, I scored a goal, which was probably like the most exciting thing to have happen on your 100th cap. So it was a great day for me, great tournament.
Well, I remember, it took me a while during the training week to get used to playing at such a high level. So I was probably a little bit nervous still when it came to be game time. It was definitely very windy, tough game. We were tied. And I just remember running on the field, and Christine Lilly just says, "Heather, breathe," because I think that she could tell I was a little nervous. And we wound up tying, but felt confident after that I was able to contribute and get into a game and get my first cap. I was pretty excited.
That was right after the U19 Youth World Championships in Thailand, and me and Amy were the first 2 players from that team to get called in with the full team. And I was really excited, but so nervous. I remember meeting Lil at the Newark airport, just kind of like, hi, and I just didn't want to miss my flight or screw anything up. And so, I got in against Denmark, and it was the 3rd game in the tournament. So I was kind of antsy, sitting on the bench for a couple games and ready to go in. But, having some confidence and feeling more comfortable, at least, because there were a lot of younger, newer players in that tournament too. So that we were all kind of getting our first shots, and it was exciting.
Well, I think you can find out from talking to a lot of people about their first caps. You don't generally remember a lot of it because you've just got so much anxiety, and you, especially when you're a defender, you come in and you're just thinking, oh my God, don't screw up the whole time. And actually, I don't really remember any of the game, but I remember standing at the center circle or the center line about to get subbed in with my sub card, like with my shirt tucked all the way in, making sure I pass all referee protocol. There's not going to be any delay in getting me into the game. My earrings are off and all these silly things that you really don't think about with most other soccer games. I went in, and lots of screaming, lots of, maneuvering right back. It was definitely a new position for me at the time, and they didn't score, so it all ended well.
Back in 2005, I had my first cap. I was just a little 17-year-old coming out of high school, super nervous, but really excited. Luckily, I had a lot of support from players like Heather O'Reilly and Lindsay Tarpley. They encouraged me and supported me, and so I felt confident going in. Greg Ryan was the coach at the time. He got me to warm up, and I think I can't remember who I went on for, but when I went on the field, I got an immediate foul, which then led to a free kick by Kat Whitehill, and she shot it and scored. So that's my memory of my first cap.